Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Saturday baseball on the show. It's the Philadelphia Phillies and the San Diego Padres. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So, almost ready to get underway and getting to start. Walker Buehler. What do we need to know here?
Well, you know this guy wants to be better than that. I mean, the ERA is bloated. He understands that he's got to put his team in a better position to win ball games. And at this point, you have to forget about your own individual stats, and you have to go out there and attack and try to get that W. And if you do that, you'll look up, and most likely that ERA will have dropped over time.
The pitch. There's a swing and a miss.
Well, when those hitters count, sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Left-hand hitter waits. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike three.
There's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders, have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning, you got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. 3 up. Back here with my pal Siggy and today's starting pitcher, Aaron Nola.
Yeah, I want to see how he handles left-handed hitters in this lineup today, because coming in, lefties are batting over 300 on the year against him, so he's going to have to figure something out to get inside, keep them from getting their arms extended, and then once conscious of the inside pitch, be able to go with something away and finish them off.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
No, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well, and you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
Now it's going to be Sung-Young Song. Garcia ranging back on it. It has the distance. Gone. A solo shot. His 7th home run of the season, and that gives him a lead. It's 1-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
So with 1 down, it'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. Hard hit left side. Tosses to first, and they take care of Tatis for the out. As we take a look at the Padres lineup, one guy swinging a hot bat recently, Jake Cronenworth.
Well, this guy's been hitting the ball out of the park. He's really making every at-bat count for something. An on-base percentage just under 500 over his last 10 games.
2 outs, base is empty. Next for the Padres, Christian Yelich. There's a swing and a drop. Garcia ranging back on it. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. The Padres get 1 in the inning with a solo blast. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in San Diego, new inning getting started. And now here's the veteran DH, Kyle Schwarber. And the pitch. Falling behind 2-1. Two of the most potent offenses in the game squaring off. That one misses. And the count is 3-1. Matthew Ross behind the plate. Pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, pitchers that work side to side effectively love being on the mound with Ross calling balls and strikes. But if you can command your stuff on the outer edges of the strike zone, he will reward you.
Here's the third baseman, Alec Bohm. On the ground, could be 2. Machado tossed to second, and that's 2.
If you blink, you might miss it, and that's the magic of the 5-4-3 double play. It happens so fast, which is a huge reason why this is such a delicate sequence. The entire play will break down if one person has bad timing.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. 2 outs. And that's outside. 2-1.
This is a hitter who takes his game to another level playing at night.
Next offering in there for a strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The Phillies trailing by a run here at the top of the second. And down on strikes he goes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. We played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. We head to the bottom of the second. Now Machado up here.
The third baseman, Machado.
A wind in the pitch. Just missed.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of standing with mechanics.
And now the first baseman, Ty France. The punch out there, and there's one away.
Man, he had the stanky leg on that one right there. That curveball just locked him up.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. Machado, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And that's outside. In the air out to center. Crawford makes the grab. 2 down. Jake Cronenworth, the next up for the Padres. In the dirt. And an excellent job keeping it right there. And another ball.
It's a good take.
And here it comes.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Crawford flashes the leather on the running catch. 1 left for San Diego, but they're on top 1-0. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. Here comes a pitch. And there's a foul ball. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 2-2. That to right. Castellanos moves on it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Batting it, the first baseman, Otto.
And here's the first baseman, Otto Kemp. The Phils down by a run here in the second game of the series. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. Swings and misses. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
That cutter right there had just enough movement on it to get the swing and miss. It wasn't a great location by any means. That's typically a spot that hitters can handle. So I'd say he fooled him with just enough of that late action.
And now the switch hitting catcher, Rafael Marchand. Swing and a miss. 1-2. The Phillies trailing by a run. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Got him swinging. Down quickly go the Phillies. And it remains 1-0. Back here at Petco Park. And now the catcher comes up to him. Freddie Fermin. Righty delivers. Pitch misses. And it's 2-1. Bounced out to short. Turner with the throw to first. One gone, bottom of the third inning. So the San Diego batting order turns over. And now the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. Here's a 1-1. And another ball. On the ground, right side. Into the outfield, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can...
Runner on the move. Oh, nice stop at first. Over to Turner for one. Back to the pitcher covering. It's a double play. Nicely done, and that'll do it. One hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. 3 innings complete. It's the Padres 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the 4th, and here's the Phillies leadoff man, Justin Crawford. And another ball.
You know, these Phils just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
This is Bryson Stott. The pitch. Runner on the go. There's a ball. Throw is low, and he can't pick it.
When you're trying to swipe a bag against an elite level arm behind the plate like this guy, you better get a great jump and hope that your speed can finish this job. That was a great jump right there. Really nice steal at second base.
Phillies fans want a strikeout. Get them looking. And that's the first out.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. One down, Phillies down a run. And look out, as that one ran in and got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Kicks and fires. Check swing, one around. That's strike 2. Oh, right to the backstop. Both runners move up, 2 in scoring position now, and that takes away the double play. 2 on, 1 out. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, this is where the team aspect really comes into play on the offensive side of the game, right? I mean, missed opportunity to tie it up with the runner in third, 1 out. couldn't put the ball in play. So now it's time to pick him up. And that's where good teams, they go to. They operate on this level of next man up. That mentality is what causes them to win series, get into the postseason. That helps keep the energy and morale high in the dugout.
Fly ball down the line. Castellanos on his horse. He's got it. And that's the third out. No runs, a hit, 2 left. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Padres 1 and the Phillies nothing. Back here in San Diego, bottom of the inning. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Pulls it in on the run. And there's one away. Now the left fielder, Christian Yelich. Outside low, 2-1. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
1 out, runner at second. Manny Machado will hit next. On the ground to the left, and foul ball.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
In plenty of time to first, Machado is out.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Ty France, the next up for the Padres. At the belt and fires. In there. And so now 1-2. And that's just foul. Yelich at second with 2 down. On the ground to third. And that is that. Padres leave 1, but they hold a 1-0 lead. We go to the top of the 5th, and digging in for Philadelphia, Brandon Marsh. Right-hander kick steals. And that's in the dirt.
Well, these Phillies doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way. And I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Starter's leash has to be getting tighter with this pitch count where it is. But so far, he's been really effective in this one.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That's out to center field. Merrill sizing this one up. Nabs it. 1 away.
You know, sometimes it just takes getting to the bullpen in order to be able to score runs, and that might be the case today.
And now the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. The wind of the pitch. The wind to kick the pitch. Caught him looking for the K.
Yeah, that's a tough pitch to stay on. You don't want to get beat inside, and as you see that pitch continue to run away from you, by the time it's in the catcher's mitt, you think it's a ball off the plate away.
Smoked on the ground to second. Cronenworth throws on to first. That's out number 3. Phillies down in order. They're down 1-0. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Stepping in for San Diego, Nick Castellanos. Line to the pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out. He swung over top of the curveball.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch up. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
2-1 now. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Here's the catcher, Freddie Fermin. And the pitch. Gets the bunt down the right side. Throws to first in time. And that's an out on the sacrifice.
Really nice technique right there to get that sac bunt down. Advances that runner up another base. That was his job. He got it done.
Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A gigantic blast. Home run number 5 on the season, and they add a couple more. It's 3-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of
it. Base is empty with 2 away. Now the number 2 hitter, Sung-Yun Song. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in. Last half of inning number 5. And another ball. Swings and misses. That's the 3rd out. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now 3-0. And we're back. Top of the 6th inning. Here's the Phillies catcher, Rafael Marchand. The pitch. Bounce to the right side. Steps on first for the out.
The center fielder, number 4, Justin Crawford.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Justin Crawford. Not close with that one, and it's 2-1. I got to call NLDS Game 4 here in 2022 at Petco Park, where the Padres knocked out their rivals, the LA Dodgers. The place was just nuts the entire game. Terrific fan support. And that's a double.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Now, Bryson Stott. And a 1-2. Up the middle. Out on a bang-bang play, but he made it close. Here's Trey Turner. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
Runner at third, 2 away. Got him looking, and that'll do it. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. It's the Padres 3 and the Phillies nothing. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Jonathan Buehler.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Breaking ball inside. And a count 2-1. Stirring in the Phillies bullpen, Bryce Wilson. Up and loosening in the pen, Banks. Also getting ready. Wouldn't chase that time. And now the count filled up 3-2. The pitch. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
And at first, now here is Christian Yelich. And he deals. Outside low. Ball 2. Tatis aboard here at first with nobody out. Good eye right there. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Crawford hauls it in, and there's one away.
Up next is the third baseman.
And now it's Manny Machado. Here's a 1-1. One strike right there. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Safe at second with a stolen base.
The first baseman, number
Now a
4.
chance for Ty France. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Next offering is in for a strike. And that's outside. Puts it in the air out towards left center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that ends the inning. One left for San Diego, but they lead it 3-0. Back here at Petco Park. Now it's the DH, Kyle Schwarber. And the righty deals. Right back to him on the mound. Over to first. Schwarber out of the play.
Notice how they're swinging too early or too late. That's a timing problem. They need to guess right on a few of those pitches, and I mean make an educated guess.
So up next, Alec Bohm. Ground ball left side. Sends it to first, and 2 away to start the 7th. Next to hit, Brandon Marsh. The 1-1.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with a mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Right through there for a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Runner at first with 2 away. And now for the Phillies, Adolis Garcia. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. So the Padres with a new arm on the mound, Matt Waltrip.
Well, the ERA tells you pretty much all you need to know. Under 1. He's been fantastic coming out of the pen.
Out towards right center field. Castellanos moves on it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Phillies strand 1. They trail in this one 3-0. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Bryce Wilson.
Well, he's had trouble at times keeping the ball in the park this season. Something to keep in mind here.
Now it's the right fielder, Nick Castellanos.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely. Try to hit the ball out of the park. Do what he loves to do.
Swing and a miss. It's 2-2. And down on strikes. Now 1 away. So digging in now for San Diego, Jake Cronenworth. Ripped on the ground to second. Stott over to first in time. That takes care of Cronenworth.
The batter, the catcher, Freddie.
2 outs, base is empty. Freddie Fermin getting ready to hit. Hit in the air, left field. Marsh moves under it. And that will end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the first baseman, Otto Kemp. And the right-hander deals. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. It bangs off the wall. Now he turns and heads for second. Not in time. He's got a double.
All over that one right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And here's the catcher, Rafael Marchand. Man at second. In there at the knees. And the count is 1-2.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
The 2-2 now. This to third. On to France. First out in the top of the 8th. Justin Crawford stands in for the Phillies.
Justin Crawford.
Kemp, the runner at second with 1 away. Strike 2.
He's really working that inside corner with the cutter. I tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough to get the barrel to and to keep it fair.
He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Out number 2.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Bryson Stott, the next to hit. Left-hand batter waits. Up the middle. Tatis on the run, sends it over to first. Out number 3. 1 left for Philadelphia. Still down 3-0. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Tanner Banks.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
So the lineup flips over. Up now the Padre leadoff man, Jackson Merrill. Fights it off. He'll see another. One and 2 now. Well struck right field. That's back. That one is gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 4-0.
exactly the pitch he was looking for, crushes it, and hits it out of the ballpark.
And now the DH, Sung-Yun Song. And a swing and a miss there.
1 and 2.
Nobody on, nobody out. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Outside low. It's 2 and 2.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
And down on strikes he goes. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Up next is
Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here.
Fernando Tatis Jr.
That's whipped. Base hit.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Goes down looking.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Runner takes off. Strike in there. Throw to second. Out at second. That ends the inning. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Last chance coming up for the... Back here in San Diego, we go to the 9th. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Trey Turner. Mason Miller on to pitch here. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Man, what a luxury as a pitcher to be able to hold a triple-digit fastball in your back pocket, not show it at all during an at-bat. Hitter's got no chance when you break it out. Then he just reaches back and just absolutely blows smoke by the opponent. It's got to feel good out there on the mound, and you're probably baffled at the plate.
Swing and a miss. Gets a piece and stays alive. And another ball. Ground ball up the middle. Tatis handles that chance. Slings to first. 2 up, 2 down. So it's their last chance in this one. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm. Next offering is in for a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat.
To the right side. Could be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. The throw in, and he's in with a stand-up double.
He was all over that one. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team to bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
So digging in, Brandon Marsh. Miller is just 1 strike away. That one way outside, and that's ball 2. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
On the ground. It's through for a hit. Coming home. The relay throw. He's safe.
Well done. Drives in the run. Takes an inside pitch and just fillets it over there to left field. And that's all he had to do is get up to the outfield grass to push that run across.
Adolis Garcia now at the plate. The pitch. finishes the evening's action.
I don't care if you're a top team or you're a middle-of-the-pack team. Every ball club wants to be dominant at home. Winning a game like this just helps to boost the confidence and makes you look forward to coming out again for the next one.
4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.
The final run score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious San Diego Padres, 4 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 5 runners.